Today's lesson, we learned about how fossils are made. Remember, fossils are the remains of dead plants and animals. Fossils are made over thousands of years from being buried and squashed into new rock. We can use fossils to help us understand what life was like in the past. Key vocabulary: decompose, dinosaur, fossil, mud, preserved, remains, soil. We learned about how fossils are made. A fossil is a dead plant or animal. Animals such as dinosaurs. Fossils are made in the ground over a very long time. Fossils can help us to understand what life was like in the past. So, how are fossils made? After a living thing dies, it gets buried with soil and sand. Soon after, their body starts to break down until only the skeleton is left. This is called decomposing. Then it is covered by even more soil and sand. The skeleton is then squashed into rock. After a very long time, the rock takes the same shape as the skeleton and a fossil is made. We read pages 18 and 19 in our science book. Some rocks are special. They contain fossils. Fossils are the remains of plants and animals that have been preserved in rock. Remains means leftovers. Preserved means kept well for a long time. Mud means wet soil.
After their death, some animals were quickly covered by mud or sand.
Mud, wet soil. As they decomposed, they were covered by more sediment, bits of rocks washed down by rivers. Remained means stayed. The hard parts of the animals remained. and were squashed and wrapped up in the newly forming rock. After a long time, the remains changed to rock-like minerals, which are the same shape as the original animal. We call these fossils.
We completed the sentences using the words in the box. A. Chose the correct word for each sentence. Squashed, skeleton, fossil, decomposing, years, soil. 1. After an animal dies, it is covered by soil and sand. 2. As their body is decomposing, it is covered by even more soil and sand. Only the skeleton is left. 3. With only the skeleton left, it is squashed into the new rock. 4. After thousands of years, the rock takes the shape of the skeleton and a fossil is made.
To finish, we looked at some different fossils. Amber. Amber fossils happen when bugs and animals get stuck in the sap from trees, and it turns into a fossil. Ammonite. These animals became extinct, all died forever, 66 million years ago. They lived in the ocean. Trilobite. These amazing invertebrates became extinct 250 million years ago. Goodbye. Decompose. Decompose. The body of something breaks down. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. A large animal that lived millions of years ago. Fossil. Fossil. A dead plant or animal that lived millions of years ago. Mud. This is wet soil. Mud. Preserved. Preserved. Something that has been kept well for a long time. Remains. Remains. The parts of something left over. Soil. Soil. A layer of the earth in which plants grow.